Morning, Thursday, September 11th, 2025. I'm Larissa. My fat, middle-aged bitch diary. Alright. Time to drink skulls. So work on the property is going well. Guys work so hard. Oh my god. Like, they're just like pouring sweat yesterday. It's so humid. Oh, it was raining. Like we had another microburst like around lunchtime. I was like, oh my god. It'd been all dry. I mean, it had been humid, but it hadn't drizzled or anything. Just before lunch, I'm looking at the sky. I'm taking stuff out to put on the picnic table. I'm like, oh, please don't rain. I get all the food out there, and they're sitting there eating lunch. Like halfway through them eating lunch, it starts raining. I'm like, oh my god, poor guys, working out there, working their ass off, and now it's raining on them while they're eating their lunch. God. At least they were under a big oak tree, so they had a little protection. Oh my god, yeah. So I made them a dish. It's called Bellish yesterday, and I've only made it a couple times my whole life, right? Like, but it came out perfect yesterday. It was really beautiful. It smelled good. Like, I don't eat meat anymore, but it looked really really good, and they ate all of it, the whole thing. It scraped it all out. They ate the whole thing. So I guess they enjoyed it. The work. I mean, they have this post hole digger they're using, and I told them they were going to need it. They didn't have it. Well, they somebody brought it and dropped it off like halfway through yesterday, but like the day before that, they didn't have it, and they had started trying to dig a couple holes manually, and I'm just like I told you, you're gonna need that post hole digger. Oh my god! But I was just watching. It's like it's a pretty cool machine. It's like um it's like handlebars off of two motorcycles on either side, right? And then it's got a big motor in the middle, right? And then that motor turns a crank, which turns the drill, right? Goes down. It's like a drill press, right, for the ground. It's crazy. It's crazy. It takes at least two guys to run it. Sometimes they had a third guy for a while, kind of steadying it, but then they got in the groove of it. And I was just like, oh my god, crazy, crazy. I gave him some lidocaine cream to take home with them. I'm like, oh my god, you're gonna be hurting. So they got like 2/3 of the holes drilled yesterday, and they'll probably do a few more today, and then they'll start putting the posts and stuff in. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm working like crazy. I don't know how they're gonna have to get the concrete up there. I guess they're gonna have to put it in buckets and carry it up to dump it in. Gonna see, aren't we? Yeah, they got to put stone in first, and then mix the concrete with the dirt. I got a concrete mixer, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. They're working so hard. Working so hard. Oh, we're paying them. Trust me, we're paying them. But still, that's hard work. That's hard work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One guy's a real young guy, early 20s, working with these other dudes. He's like, "Grr." He was like laughing while they're using the post hole digger. I mean, like, when you're doing something that's like really difficult, really challenging, it's just kind of funny, you know. Yeah, I got another chapter written in my novel, and so that's good. And oh my god, uh, some news. Oh my gosh, so Greta Thunberg and her little Dutch boy haircut that other people are saying she looks like He-Man. I'm like, oh my God. They put a picture of He-Man next to him. I was like, oh my goodness gracious, she does look like He-Man. Oh my God. That poor little girl. That poor little girl. She's Greta, you need a hobby. So so what they reported as a drone attack on them was not. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, it was in fact self-inflicted with like a flare gun or something. If a drone dropped a bomb on their boat, people would have been dead. The whole thing sounded scary to me from the beginning. You know, whatever. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. So desperate for attention. So desperate for attention. Crazy. Why? Why? Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You're not like helping anybody. You're not. You're not helping anybody. It's ridiculousness. And I was somebody else was doing commentary on the whole thing. They're saying something about she's autistic. Is she autistic? Oh, because that would explain some of her mannerisms and things. Is she? Greta, are you? Because that's what people are saying. People are saying you're autistic. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that annoying, annoying. Annoying. Oh my God. Oh. So what am I making for the guys to eat today? Oh, I'm making some baked. Well, the one guy doesn't eat can't eat seafood. So I'll make his separate, but baked fish. So fish and tilapia. I make I'm gonna make a little. Last time I made this dish, I put it. I made them all the servings in one big tray, and I used a bunch of limes instead of just lime juice. And the pith from the limes had a reaction with the skin of the squash that I used, and there was a bitterness that was on it from the pith, and it was gross. But I've made this dish before, and it wasn't gross. So, and I got a different squash this time. So the way you do it, the way it's supposed to be done is individually wrapped in foil packets and baked, right? And you're supposed to put it on a barbecue, but I'm gonna bake them in the oven. So in the packet, it'll be the tilapia and peppers, mix of peppers and onions and garlic, and I got a squash. It's not. Last time I used chayote, but the chayotes didn't look good, and I'm gonna use a different kind of squash anyway. Um, so a different kind of squash. It's a pumpkiny kind of squash, but it's not a pumpkiny squash. I think it's an acorn squash. It's actually what I think it is. I love acorn squash. It's really good. Acorn squash and I'll put in some potato and some tomatoes, and then cilantro and salt and lime juice, and then you fold up a little packet, a little envelope, and you bake it. So then I'm gonna make a couple of them that have, instead of putting fish in them, I'll put beans in them. Pinto beans, one for me and one for the guy that can't eat fish. And then I got some corn on the cob, and I'll roast that. And corn on the cob to go with it. So that's what they're gonna have for lunch today. Yeah, and tomorrow I'm gonna make stuffed sandwiches. I'll make tuna melts. Tuna melts. But he can't have fish. One guy can't have fish, so he's gonna get beans, like baked beans and okra. I'm gonna have baked beans and okra in mine too. That sounds good, doesn't it? Yeah, baked beans with pickled okra. Yum. Anyway. Mm. Oh, Greta, nobody's bringing you a shawarma sandwich today, baby. No. Go home. Go home and find something else to do with your time. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that there's such irony. There's such divine irony. So the whole reason I'm having this retaining wall done is to battle erosion on the incline behind the house, right? It's got to clear. We got to clear back. We got to keep trees and shit cleared back there for fire safety, right? But there, when the rains come, there's erosion, and there's erosion all over the place. So trying to mitigate the erosion in the sandy soil, so I got to put in this retaining wall, and I'm like, oh, we got to get this done before the rainy season. We're going to do this. We're going to do this year, so I want it done before the rainy season. And of course, on the days that we're starting the job here, it's already raining, a little early, but whatever. At least it's not like a deluge. I mean, we had microburst yesterday, and we had microburst the day before, and for like 5 minutes. For 5 minutes, it came down. But whatever, whatever. Big fat Larissa. And Omar brought home dinner, carry out, so I didn't have to do any more cooking. Oh, it takes a lot out of you, you know? Oh, the bread dough. The bread dough for the bellish yesterday was a combination of whole wheat and spelt, flour is the bread I made. Oh, and I brushed the top of it with egg white before I baked it, so it was really beautiful and glossy. It was really beautiful and glossy, and I sprinkled the top of the crust before it was baked with black cumin seed and some cherry wood smoked salt. So it's a little smoky cuminy on top. Oh, it looked beautiful. It was, and it baked perfectly. Like the top when I baked it in cast iron skillet, and what I filled it with, I filled it with beef and mushrooms and potatoes and carrots and celery and peas and onions, right? And I made all that air fried the potatoes and carrots, like to par cook them. Because I didn't want to be mushy, but I also didn't want them to be undercooked. So last time I made it, the problem was that the potatoes weren't cooked all the way through. Last time I made it was before I became vegetarian. Yeah, that's the last time. Last time I made it was in Santa Rosa before I became vegetarian. And it tasted good, but the potatoes weren't cooked all the way. So that was the problem. So I cubed them smaller, and I air fried them a little bit to par cook them. They were still a little undone in the middle, right? When after I was done air frying them, and then I made the filling. Yeah, because I cooked the ground beef and everything through, and sauteed all the other vegetables and stuff with it, and then drained that. Like I used a slotted spoon to take everything out and leave the juices in the pan, right? And then I thickened the juices with some potato starch, made like gravy to go over it, thickened that. So I put that all over in the filling, mixed that in the filling. I set that aside. But anyway, since it was baked in the pan, in the skillet, in the cast iron skillet, the top when it rose and everything, it's separated, so it made the lid naturally, right? Instead of having to cut the lid into the, it was just perfect. It was beautiful. It smelled good. I just like when things turn out. Yeah, that's nice when things turn out like that. Anyway, 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 I'm feeling kind of sore. Oh my god, fat girl was sore. Too much fat on my bones. I'm hurting, and all this barometric pressure back and forth, these microbursts, and it's like, oh my god, it's like killing me. These poor guys busting hump out here. Make me a retaining wall. Anyway.